No hesitation. Just gonna go straight into it. Wherever I'm going is wherever I'm gonna be going during this video. So let's get started. Hi, good morning. I'm Matthew. Today I would like to talk about I don't fucking know. Let's just start from somewhere. Dissatisfaction, unsatisfied, upset, disappointed, down. The fuck is this? What you looking for, man?
Hey, can I go? I'm going to work today.
You can't go this way.
Oh, the other way?
You gotta go all the way around.
Oh, if you allow me, I can go fast here too.
You cannot go that way.
Huh?
Do you have a badge?
I don't have a badge. But I have to go to the office.
You have to go around.
But this is very short.
I can't let you in. I'm just letting you know. Cover in my ass, man. I'm just saying. That was fucking interesting. Okay, well, digression added to my mind. Okay, I'm having this feeling of I don't like where I am most of the time. Like most of the time, I am in a constant state of unrest, and I'm in a constant state of I would like to get out wherever I am. I don't like where I am, and I'm really trying to understand why I'm in this constant state of gotta move on to the next thing. I don't know what that is, but like this is what's deep inside of me, and I'm not sure exactly what the fuck is going on. Why am I this way? Like I keep saying I'm not being myself or something, like I'm having a problem with that. Like I'm not being myself. And I feel like I'm submitting to a lot of things or whatever. I even said to myself already, I'm like, okay, so being myself will make me happy. If I'm just able to express myself and accept myself, I'm going to be happy. Because right now I don't accept myself. Right now I am suppressed. Right now I can't fully be exactly who I am, which is, I don't even know what that is. But I have this gut feeling deep inside of me of this is who I am and I'm trying to get there. I like it's moving me. It's just pushing me. I'm going that way. Enjoy the journey. Well, okay, I mean, if I'm being honest, like I'm still like this, yeah, this YouTube short thing is like, is this who am I becoming? Like I'm becoming a YouTube shorts fucking somebody. Like all the long fucking videos that I have, like it's like it doesn't work. Like there's no recognition on there at all. Like this is just not how it works now. It sucks. It sucks a lot. Because, like, I don't know, my opinion is not 60 seconds long. It's not 60 seconds. I don't want to shove a whole entire point always into 60 seconds. Like, I don't want to be able to do that. Like I want to be able to talk about something for a long period of time, and it gets listened to for more than 60 fucking seconds. Because that's the time limit on here, is 60 fucking seconds. So now all of a sudden I feel like I'm putting myself in a box. And I want to break out. I got to break out. I got to break out of that. Like, yes, I would like to be successful on YouTube, and yes, I'm getting a lot more recognition off of the shorts feed, but I got to break out of it. Because it's like, when I'm not getting any success here on the long videos. Like, it's not happening. I was doing it for 2 months straight, okay? And then I make one YouTube short, or just I have a lot now. I have a lot of fucking YouTube shorts now, and just all of the 40 fucking videos combined, like all of them, all of the 40. This is the 40-second video now. All of these fucking videos combined doesn't match one YouTube short. YouTube Shorts is king. YouTube Shorts is fucking dominating. YouTube Shorts is what's getting shit tons of views. And that's like, this is where I am, and I'm like, damn it, like, okay, I want to break out of that. But that's the issue again. It's like, I've said so many fucking things on here already for the past 2 months. I've exposed a lot of things about myself, like I said. I've said a lot of fucked up shit, or whatever, just a lot of dark fucking secrets, you know, and all of a sudden I want to repeat all of them, because I don't feel like I was even heard. I'm like, oh, I need to go in the past and just like reveal all of those things, because now I'm getting views and I want people to know who I am. Why? How about that? How about I start right there? I want people to know who I am. Listen, money is a big issue, okay? Money's not going anywhere in society. It's not fucking going nowhere. Like, I can't do anything about that. I really can't do anything about it. I have to I either become homeless or I work and try to make ends meet. Like, that's all I can fucking do, you know? Or I could just say fuck it and be that homeless guy, but I'm not doing that, and I don't want to do that. You know, like, I have to fight for my freedom, and that's what it feels like I'm doing. I'm trying to fight for my freedom, and I feel like a good way for me to get to my freedom, I just want to express myself. I want to say what I'm thinking. I want to have an opinion about something. Like, you know, like, I know I keep saying that I want to have an opinion, but what are my opinions? What are my opinions? Whatever, what my opinions are right now. These are my opinions. This is what I'm talking about. Right now I have an opinion about YouTube Shorts. Right now I have an opinion about making money and how I want to make money. Like, how do I want to make money? Yeah, just talking, having conversations. I would love to just make money doing that. I just want to do that. I want to have conversations with people. I want to have deep conversations with people. I want to learn. I want to have deep conversations with myself. I want to learn. I just want to keep diving and unpacking and understanding myself and people and humanity and all the fucking everythings. That's what I feel like I want to do. And yeah, and then document it and get paid for it. There you fucking go. That's hard though. It's hard to get your opinion out there. It's very fucking difficult. And it's very hard to like keep putting your opinion out there and not to give up. Because the hard part is, I said a lot of things already, like I said, and now none of those words got heard. So now I feel like I'm out of words, and now I'm getting the recognition, and now I need to keep making YouTube shit. Fuck this shit. How about fuck this shit? Here's a challenge right in front of me. I am facing a challenge right now. I'm having a hard problem, and this is why I said that I didn't want to do this in the first place when my girlfriend brought it up, or I just didn't want to do that in the fucking first place. But it's a reality that I'm like understanding. It's not that I'm necessarily accepting or whatever, and I'm trying to submit to it. Yes, I've made a fuck ton of shorts. But I would really want people to listen for a long time. And I would like to stop bitching and complaining about people's attention spans. You know? So I started this whole thing for a reason. I felt like all the opinions that I was hearing, all the opinions I was hearing on the internet and everywhere and everybody's shit, like, it didn't fully resonate with me. There were points and things that I was, agreeing with, but I was still like, something's missing. And I'm like, what was missing was my opinion and my voice and what I'm thinking about. It's like, okay, then I started doing this and I started saying all that stuff. And then I started listening to myself, learning about myself. That's what I started fucking doing. What am I talking about? What's going on in my mind? Like, learning. And I was wrapped up in that for a long time. But now, like, I'm not even listening to myself anymore. I'm not listening to myself on these long videos. I am, but I'm just making shorts out of everything immediately. That's all I'm doing. Scrolling through, finding a piece of something that I want to listen to or something. I'm distracted. I'm actually completely distracted. I'm shutting down again. I'm shutting down again, but I pushed through all of that stuff before. I pushed through all of that. And now here's another thing I gotta push through, is realizing that all my long videos aren't doing fucking shit. And that most of the views that I'm getting is from YouTube Shorts. Like, it's just such a fucking hard pill to swallow. Like, okay, imagine you're having a conversation with somebody. And whatever, it has to be split up in 60-second intervals. Like, as soon as you're going off on a long rant and you're really having a stream of consciousness, and all of a sudden you just have to get cut off at the 60-second fucking mark and stop, hit record again and keep talking. I'm like, what the fuck? Because it's difficult, because like when I start ranting and raving and everything, like, I have to put that into 60-second clips. And you know what the fucked up thing is? Nobody even listens for 60 seconds. That's the other thing. Like I said, people's attention spans are 10 seconds. 10 fucking seconds. And if you don't capture their attention within 10 fucking seconds, you are fucked. Completely fucked. And they stop listening to the rest of the fucking video. And they'll immediately hit dislike within the fucking first 10 seconds of listening to whatever the fuck you gotta say. Just like, never mind, fuck this. And whatever, everybody has the right to do whatever they want on here. You want to dislike my video instantly without actually fully hearing me out, whatever, that's your prerogative, and you have every fucking right to do something like that. But god damn it, you know, it's definitely like, oh wow, this is a motherfucker to deal with. When you don't get any feedback for a long, long fucking time, and then all of a sudden people will start paying attention to you, it's a very difficult fucking weird thing to deal with. I'm gonna say, oh, dislikes, likes, some sort of comments, views, after getting nothing for 2 months straight and really accepting that that's the reality, and then you start making YouTube shorts, and then boom, all of a sudden your fucking watch time hours go way up and your fucking views go way up. But then you're put in a box of making 60-second clips. But let's be completely honest. I'm not in a box of 60 seconds. I'm in a box of, I gotta capture your attention and hope you listen for maybe 30 seconds. I hope. Whatever, man. Okay, fine. And my goal switched on here. My goal switched. So I want to talk about what my goal is now, because obviously I'm not happy with what's going on, because beforehand I really was making videos just for me, right? I was just doing that, and I want to still do that. And if I get views as a result, cool. But I really want to go back to exploring myself and talking about other things. Like I was talking to my best friend yesterday, and I was just having a conversation with him. And I wasn't thinking about this YouTube short shit or whatever the fuck. I was talking to him about self-awareness and how not self-aware I feel like he is. But here I am. Again, it doesn't even matter, because that's not what I want to talk about right now. Oh well. You know, like it's just, oh well. so angry like my entire fucking life. Like I've always been such an angry fuck. Like, and I'm like, why? Like I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed. That's it. I'm disappointed. But I'm like, what the fuck? I said the definition of disappointment is having expectations. I'm like, okay, I'm not disappointed because I feel like I'm literally getting suppressed. Like, okay, I didn't have an expectation of not being suppressed. It's like I'm just getting suppressed. You know, I am in suppression right now is the feeling. I feel like I'm just not speaking my goddamn fucking mind. And I'm like, it's people. People are in charge. Other people just like me have more fucking power. Like, that's it. I was just born and there's people above me somehow, socioeconomically. You know, they have more fucking resources and power and all this fucking shit. So, instead of bitching and complaining, let's figure out how to build my own empire. Right? So how can I make a lot of money? And influence? Well, I feel like the way I can influence is to stop fucking talking about how difficult it is to influence. I feel like that's what I need to start doing. And I just need to start saying my fucking opinion again about whatever topics and not be so wrapped up in whatever the fuck is going on with this YouTube algorithm horseshit fucking nonsense. I want to talk about the things I used to talk about. You know, it's just, I have a block on. I have a complete block on that I'm trying to get through, and it's very challenging right now. It's extremely fucking hard. Like I don't want to talk for a long period of time because then I have to just make clips out of it because that's the way I'm going to get recognized. Like that's it. That's the only fucking way. I upload 40-minute videos. They don't fucking matter. Like, I don't know, there's podcasts, there's a lot of podcasts, but I can't just, I don't know, like, but that's the hard part, like, that's just literally the hard part of this, is trying to get recognized. Who would I like my audience? Great question. Here we go, let's figure it out. Who would I like my audience to be? I want my audience to be people that resonate with my message. People that are like me. That's fucking it. You always look for people that are like you and think like you. And sometimes you want people that don't think like you and then they can give you a different perspective. But that's who I want my audience to be. All right. Depression. Absolutely. I want to feel the waves of my depression. I feel the waves of my depression, and I'm gonna fucking talk about it. I'm gonna fucking talk about it. I wish things would be different, and I would like to change the way things are in my favor and my liking. That's crazy too. Like all of a sudden I do feel the influence now of likes and dislikes. I feel that. And you know, I was not getting them before. I was not getting likes and dislikes and fucking any sort of feedback at all beforehand. So now I would like to, now that I'm getting some recognition of any sort, I would like to become numb to it again and be myself. I would like to become numb to that again because beforehand, it was real easy to just express myself and say all the dark, fucked up shit about myself because I wasn't getting any goddamn views anyways. You know, it was still very difficult to say all that shit out loud and then upload it. Abso-fucking-lutely. It was very difficult to fucking do that. But now, you have no idea when you're making a short what's going to blow up, what's going to get fucking recognized, what's going to take off. You have no goddamn fucking clue. So, all of a sudden, if I make a video talking about some dark shit, all of a sudden it's going to blow up and I'm going to get feedback like I haven't gotten before. And that's some different shit that I got to fucking deal with now. And I'm like, would I repeat myself all the dark things that happened? Oh God, like no. All of a sudden I feel that. Like that, and this is actually going to be really difficult. I have to reopen up actually. Because the videos that I made before, now there's a possibility that this is the weird thing. This is the really, really weird thing. I would like to confess my shit again in snippets. And because now I'm realizing that no, I didn't let go of those things. I didn't let go of the things that I said before because there's hesitation now. There's hesitation now. And I'm just like, should I say all that stuff again? Should I? That's going to freak me out. Because there's a possibility that I'm gonna get fucking like feedback about that or something. I have to re-let go of all that shame. I have to reopen up and let go of all that shame again is what it feels like. Because I'm still ashamed. Because I'm not saying all of that stuff now. Because now there's actual real potential to get some more views other than 5. There's real potential now to get more views. It's there. It's right fucking there in front of me. Now I don't want to open up. I was opening up about a lot of things when I was getting goddamn nothing. It was real easy. Now it's not. I feel my tongue getting twisted. I have to ask myself a question though. Is that really going to help me announcing all of the dark secrets inside of me to the world? And having 1 million people see that I confess some fucked up shit about myself? And I'm like, oh, I'm just doing some dark confessions. And maybe that's what I'll call it. Dark Confessions. Part 1. Re-letting go. You gotta start somewhere. And maybe I'll just, because again, how many people are gonna watch up to the 23-minute mark? Not many. I want to re-let go. Because I feel the shame again. I feel the influence of the social pressure, and I feel all of that. You know, and whatever. I don't even want to be like, oh, I'm brave that I confessed all of these things, or so, whatever. It's for me. It's for me to let go of that stuff. You know, and people will run into, like, I'm not just, I don't know, going out on the street yelling to the world that this is what's going on with me, and here's my dark confession, everybody. I want to start somewhere. And yes, I have a lot of hesitation. But, you know what? Fuck it. Dark confession number 1. I pick my nose and eat it. There you go. Next dark confession. See, I already said that shit before. I pick my nose and eat it. I said that before in my other videos. But now, you know, there's potential that, hey, that's going to go somewhere. But I don't know you people. I don't know these people on the fucking internet, you know, and I would not be anonymous if I didn't have to be. Because that's a whole nother step. Because, well, I would have to just reveal my face eventually. You know, if I get to a point where I'm big enough where I don't have to give a shit about my fucking job anymore. But it feels good to say it. I want to say it again. And I do want to make a short out of my dark confessions, quote unquote. Because I still feel that shame and social pressure that I don't want to feel anymore. I don't want to feel that anymore. Like I said, it's real easy to say all of those things out loud when nobody's listening. It's really fucking easy to say that. It's really easy to self-confess a lot of goddamn shit when nobody's fucking listening. But I'm not truly letting go of the social pressure and the social stigmas and the shame that everybody could fucking potentially put on me. And whatever, as soon as I let go of all my dark confessions, it's like I just move on from it. And I'm not going to make a whole fucking YouTube series about dark confessions. Like, whatever. I opened up a lot, again, about most of this shit already. I said most of this shit out loud. But I want to re-let go. I want to really try to re-let go of all of that shame. Because it's still actually very heavy. It's actually still very heavily weighing on me. I'm like, what else do I want to talk about? Fine. Dark confession. I fucked up a duck when I was a kid. Just beat the shit out of it. And I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck I even did that shit. I don't know. I buried it. That's how fucked up it was. Didn't kill it, but got damn near close. And I want more context to that, though. Because there is so much more context to all of that shit. It's like somebody would hear that and be like, you're a sick fucking fuck. You're a psychopath. I'm like, I don't feel like a psychopath, but I have darkness to me and some evil to me that I would like to say out loud. And stop acting like I'm fucking amazingly like a good person or something. And I want to be a little angel in the eyes of everybody. Fuck that shit. There's so much darkness that I would like to say out loud and stop acting like it's not there. I don't want to suppress nothing. Another dark confession. I lost my virginity to my brother's ex-girlfriend at the age of 22. And these are a whole lot of fucking stories, and there's so much shit to all of that fucking stuff. These are the things, again, that I've already said. Another dark confession. My brother wanted me to suck his dick when I was younger. That's what the fuck he wanted. I didn't fucking do it. But that's another fucking dark piece of goddamn history to me. And it affects me. And I want to say that out loud. I'm re-letting go. I just want to re-let go. And I don't even want to look at it like it's for attention. Oh, I'm saying all this fucked up shit for attention. I want to let go of the fucking shame of people. That's what it is. It's not, please everybody say that it's okay, the things that I do. No, I don't want you to say it's okay. I don't even want you to say that it's not okay. I don't want to care. I want to be indifferent towards people's opinions. That's why I want to make this YouTube channel, and I want to say all this stuff so I can let go of all of that. I want to let go of my shame. Because I have lots of shame. Lots and lots of embarrassing moments and shame and fucked up things. Another dark confession. When I was a kid, I was in the forest with a bunch of kids, and one of my friends was jerking off in front of us when we were younger because we didn't understand what the fuck that was, and we were watching and asking how the fuck he felt afterwards. But that's some shit you hold inside and you don't fucking say to nobody. Fuck it. I want to let go of my shame. I just want to let go of my shame. Again. And maybe all of the dark confessions that I even said right now will still get 1 view, 2 views, 3 views, nothing at all. And what, am I going to keep saying it out loud? Do I need everybody to hear it? That's another thing that I have to say. But again, that is the feeling that I have. You know, and am I eventually going to get to a point where I yell it and scream it on the street? It's like, I don't know, it reminds me of that SpongeBob fucking goddamn episode. I'm ugly and I'm proud. Like, is this what I want to get to? Like, no, I don't want to fucking scream and yell on the fucking street saying that. I did this fucking shit when I was younger. Like, I don't want to fucking do that. You know, but again, these are things of me that I hold inside, and these are my deep secrets that I haven't told fucking nobody. But I want to say it. I hate shame. I hate social pressure. I hate caring what people think. You know, but that's the thing. It's like there's so many people that are like, I don't give a fuck what people think. But they actually do. They do still care. They just hide it real well. They're not caring, you know, or whatever. They're really good at fucking being like, I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever, you know? Good for them. I'm letting go of my own shame in my own way. And I'm doing whatever the fuck I feel like I need to do to let go of that shame. It's hard though, but I'll completely admit, right now, I feel lighter. And I'm going to upload every single one of those little things that I just said during this video and make it into a short, because none of those things were getting views anyways. And I don't even know if any of those things got recognized anyways back then. All those dark fucking things I just said were all in my previous videos already. But hey, now I'm getting recognition of some sort, and shorts seems to be where the fuck the shit is. You know, and I'm not going to, again, make a YouTube Shorts fucking series of dark confessions. Whatever. Whatever I feel like saying is whatever I feel like saying. But those were the big ones. Those were the humongous fucking ones. But shame's a big deal. And it's hard to breathe. And it's very scary to have this feeling of not getting accepted. You know, it's hard. It's very hard. And I know that I know that not everybody is going to accept me, but it's still difficult to hear those opinions. It is. And I'm not going to lie. It's difficult when you put yourself out there and now you're actually hearing criticism and you're hearing feedback from random ass people you don't fucking know. You know, it's a different feeling, because there's a lot of people that like don't put themselves out there, but they quote unquote accept themselves, but they just don't talk to nobody. You know, they just stay isolated. They have all their guards up and whatever. Like, this is the way I'm handling my own shit. Whatever they want to do is whatever the fuck they want to do. If they want to be guarded and they don't want to fucking say anything to nobody and they don't want to trust any, whatever. And I'm not saying that I even want to trust everybody. I don't want to trust everybody. I don't want to trust everybody with my vulnerability. It's not about that. Like, I don't want to be afraid to say my fucked up shit out loud. That's what I don't want to be afraid of, because me trusting somebody implies that they're not going to say it to anybody. Listen, if you want to say or you want to make fun of whatever the fuck I just said right now, if you want to make fun of all my dark ass fucking shit, go right ahead. I would like to be indifferent towards any of that kind of shit. I don't want to be affected by bullying tactics, or you're a little faggot, or oh, you did some fucking weird shit when you were younger. Like, whatever. This isn't high school anymore. I'm away from all of that fucking shit. You know, if people want to bully me here on the internet or something for me confessing all of that stuff, go right ahead. I would like to not care. That's why I would like to let go of all of that shame. And that's why I'm saying it out loud, because I've had a big issue with that growing up. I've had a big issue with getting made fun of. I've had a big issue with getting bullied on some level. I've had a big issue of being embarrassed and ashamed of who I am. I'm fucking tired of it, and I would like to let go of all of that stuff. And yes, putting my shit out there on the internet like this is helping me let go of that shame. I would like to be invincible to any sort of criticism or bullying tactics or people trying to make fun of me. I would like to let go of that. Because it makes me feel lighter. I would like to feel lighter, and I would like to feel comfortable with who I am. All right? And again, nobody needs to listen to anything that I'm saying. You have every right to walk away. You have every right to not listen. All right? I'm not forcing anybody to listen to me. I'm not begging anybody to listen to me. It is free and it is out there, and you have the ability to watch or not watch. It's as simple as that. You know, like I said, I don't like inconsiderate open books. And what I mean by that is, if somebody comes up to you randomly in a fucking bar and just starts self-confessing all the goddamn bullshit, it's like they didn't even ask you if you're ready to listen to all that heavy shit. And fuck those inconsiderate open fucking books. And I'm not trying to be that way. You know, you'll run into my videos and you have the ability to click off. You'll have the ability to fucking dislike my videos. You'll have the ability to walk away and go watch some other shit. You have every right to dislike. You have every right to leave a comment and say, fuck you, and you're fucking weird, and this is awful. Why are you saying this? Why are you posting this? You're crazy. You have every right to say whatever the fuck you would like to say. I don't want to disable my dislikes. I don't want to ever disable my comment sections. Whatever people would like to say is whatever people would like to say. And I would like to deal with that and not run away from it. You know, I would like people's opinions to not matter. You know, if I ever got to a point where I was actually big enough where I'm getting thousands of comments, I'm not going to read every single goddamn fucking one, you know. But, you know, I would like to just get to a point where I'm not worried about it. And for me to get to a point where I'm not worried about it is to actually say it out loud and let go of it. That's how I'm going to do this. That's what I feel like is going to help me, is saying it on here and letting go. This is what's working for me. This is what's making me feel like I'm lighter. Because like I said, it's real easy to just be like, I accept myself, but you're not saying it out loud to anybody. It's real easy to do that, you know? And whatever, that's your prerogative. If you want to just not be vulnerable with anybody because you're potentially afraid, or you just feel like you don't even want to open up for whatever reasons that you goddamn fucking have, okay, fine, whatever. And it's not even that I want to be accepted by society. I don't want to be accepted by society. I want to be accepted by myself. That's what I would like to be accepted by, you know? And I don't want to be afraid of saying whatever the fuck I want to say out loud. I don't want to be afraid of having an opinion. I don't want to be afraid of being isolated from people. Yes, I'm a social animal. I've said it a million fucking times. But I still don't want to be afraid of being isolated, and then I'm so afraid of being isolated that I become somebody else. How about fuck you? How about this is me, this is what's going on with me, this is the things I say, this is the way I talk. If you don't like it, okay, fine by me. How about this actually? If you don't like me, indifference by me. That's how I would actually like to say it. This is going to be a motherfucker to put together. I'll completely admit. Listen, I said all of this right now. I said all of this shit right now, but I have all the power to not upload any of this fucking shit that I just said. I have all the power in the fucking world. For me, I have to do that. For me, I have to post this. For me, I have to do this. This is the feeling that I have to really, really let go of the social pressure and let go of the shame that I feel from society. This is what I feel like I have to do on the road of accepting myself. I want to say it out loud, and I want to feel lighter. I said all of these things once, I said all of it again. And maybe I'll repeat it again if I get to a point where, yes, I'm getting recognized or whatever. Because again, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. It's like when you are doing comedy, for example, or something, whatever the fuck, and you're just starting out. You start out in a fucking room full of 30 people. All right, you get comfortable in a room full of 30 people, but as soon as you move to 100, and then 1,000, and then 100,000, and then whatever the fuck, right? It gets more difficult as you have more people in the room. I had about 5 people in the room when I confessed all my dark shit. I had about 5 people watch all my dark fucking videos. That's about it. Now I'm having a couple hundred potentially watching all of my dark shit. It's harder to deal with. And when you get to a higher stage of confession, and you get to a higher stage where you're confessing to more people, yeah, it's more difficult. Abso-fucking-lutely. And that's the thing, whether it's 10 people or it's 1,000,000 people, I don't want to be afraid of saying that shit out loud. But it's goddamn difficult, and I'm not even going to act like it's not fucking hard. It's extremely hard. For me personally, to do this shit. It's extremely hard for me to put my voice out there. It's extremely hard for me to confess all of that fucking stuff. It's extremely hard for me to fucking talk. It's very hard for me to fucking talk and say all this shit out loud. But god damn it feels fucking good to be able to say that, and I feel fucking lighter. Oh, wow. All right. Damn near, here we go again. Feels good to have pushed through all that shit. But uploading it's going to be a whole nother goddamn story. God damn, I don't know. All of a sudden I'm like, wow, what the fuck did I just do? What did I just do for the past 43 fucking minutes? Jesus, I feel like I'm in a goddamn dream. I feel like I'm in a daze. I feel like I'm not even awake. It's fucking weird. My legs feel numb. I feel like my blood is going cold inside of my fucking veins. It's a strange fucking feeling. Oh yeah, I'm quiet because, you know, that took a lot out of me. It doesn't even matter. It's like, who the fuck's actually listening up to this point anyways? Nobody. Mostly nobody. I'm the only one that knew what I said at the end of this video. Because, again, people's attention spans aren't for that long. But whatever. You know, it is what it is. You know, that's the whole thing. It's like, oh, how do you let go of social pressure? It's like, well, I guess you just avoid society, like, and you just avoid people and their opinions or whatever, right? I'm going head first into it or something. I'm trying to actually let go of all that fucking shit. What the fuck is this? Why is everybody fucking here? All right, you know what? Until, goodbye.